praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi, and today is Friday, May the 14th, 2021, and it's currently 1:12 p.m. Welcome. Thank you. Peace be with you, brothers and sisters. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. What you're witnessing right now, what you're seeing right now, it's called Esau's trouble and the Gentiles' tribulation, and also the 2/3 punishment. Now, beloved, this is over there in Haitian, because of the nature of this video, because of the nature of this subject, and I will use code word because, again, we saw what happened with the Big Judah videos, and also any video that you're trying to tell the truth and people will try to censor you and say that you're promoting violence and stuff like that. This has nothing of us promoting violence. This is us doing what we are doing, profiling videos, and then connect the events with biblical prophecy. So now, beloved brothers and sisters, the one in the live chart, give the Most High all praises, and then give the Most High all praises and all glory before we go into this. I want to remind everybody that Genesis 15 verse 13 is still staying. It won't go nowhere. So, brothers, we are going to go to some videos, and you are going to witness how the Most High is working, how the Most High is sending messages to us and also to them, but they ignore it. And two things: one, they ignore it; second, they don't know what it means. Genesis 15 verse 13 still stand. Let us read it, then I'll show you the video. Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. So, with that being said, brothers, Genesis 15 verse 13 still stand. Let us watch what the Most High is doing. Look, fighting escalates between and over 400 injured. Over 400 injured. How many times, beloved brothers and sisters, you see this magic number, 400? The evergreen ship that was stuck in there for 6 days, which have 400 meters long, if I'm not mistaken, which has over 400,000 pounds in it. All those things. DMX tattoo. You think that was a fluke? This is the Most High sending messages, brothers. Over 400 people. Give the Most High all praises and all glory. Okay? So we really don't want to... Well, let's watch a little bit of this video. And then we'll go back to the first one.
Even amid truce efforts, Israel and the Hamas conflict shows no sign at this point of dying down. On one hand, Hamas continues to launch a barrage of rockets towards Tel Aviv. Israel is retaliating with much more force. Here's the latest updates on this.
Hamas militants firing one barrage of rockets after another into Israel, targeting civilian areas for the 4th straight day in a sign of escalation of tension and violence along the Gaza Strip.
That was yesterday. We're on the 5th straight days right now. Now, because of this, brothers, we see people are running because it's number 10, thunder voices and destroying earthquake, okay? The loud noise, thunder voices is two things. It's the weather and the loud boom. Execution by the sword, number 9. What they are shooting out there, the snowballs, they are the sword. And flight and distress. You see people are fleeing and leaving their place. People are fleeing and leaving, brothers, because this thing is no joke. It is no joke. Let us go back to the regular thing. Brothers, we told you The prophecy. Can somebody tell the prophecy that we got from that Atlantean temple? Anybody put it in the live chart? What was the prophecy? What was the prophecy of the Atlantean temple that they brought us? And is it not coming to fruition? And if it is, if you know the prophecy, put it in the live chart and tell us which part that already been accomplished in it. Let us move while you guys are doing this. All right. Got this. You hear that noise? That's plague number 10. Giant noises. There you go. All right. So those are the airplanes, brothers. See that giant bombs? They're going to drop it on their own people. Those are the same people. Don't listen to anybody that is trying to fool you. They are heathens. The same people. All right. Okay, those are giant bombs, brothers. They are not dropping this in the hood like the camp told us they were going to do. No, these things is going over there where those people are staying now. All praises to the Most High. Thank you, beloved brothers. The prophecy said, old man Trump will lose. Old man Biden will win. Raw, number 3. The first 2 part of the prophecy already happened. Trump lost, Biden won. That's the 2 part of the prophecy, the 3 part. The 3rd part began when the people invaded the Capitol in January 6th. And then now, this is the 3rd part. The 3rd part already began in January 6th, plus the whole thing with Russia and the Crimea or the border and then Ukraine and all that. It never did stop, brothers. They just don't report it. And then now this is not a conflict, brothers. This meat is raw. Let us move to the next one. All right. That's the sword right there. That's the sword. Let's move to the next video. The sword. All right. Now this is probably gonna be a little bit disturbing, but this is what it is. All right. Okay. All right. All right. A lot of anger, brothers. A lot of anger. Okay, this is plague number 1. Sorrow. Let's define that for the people because we do this every single time. Define sorrow.
Here's the definition of sorrow. A feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others.
Sadness, unhappiness, dejection, regret, depression. Brothers, this is not the face. This is not a scene. This, beloved, this is not a face of people that are ready to take over the world. This is not a reunion or joy or something like that. But I don't even know what that said. Let me see if I can translate this. Oh boy. It could be something else. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. You can only get a part of it. Let me see if I can get all. There we go. Let me see if I can translate that right quick. Google. Oops. Google Translation. There we go. Let me put detected language because I'm not quite sure what language that is. Witness a father and his son after losing their family as a result of the occupation attack on that place. Okay, so that's what the title say. This father and son, they lost their whole family. They lost their whole family, brothers. This is no joke, man. This thing is real. This is of the Most High. All right? All right? Okay, they are grieving, brothers. They are grieving. All right? This is not good, brothers. Okay? This is sorrow right there. This is sorrow right there. This is not a good thing. All right, brothers. Even though this is not happening to us, brothers, sisters, can you imagine one day you come home and your entire family is no more? It's a horrible thing, brothers, when you fall into the hand of this angry God. It's a terrible thing when you fall into the hand of the Heavenly Father. Beloved, fast, pray, repent, repeat. Let us move in. Okay? Oh, hey, I can translate this right here. That's good. There we go. All right. So now Jordan, one people, not two peoples, other Arab country, where are you? So now they are calling, brothers. Today is the May 4th, the 14th. Now you got Jordan, the Jordanian, they are joining this thing, brothers. Okay? Now you got the hashtag over there. Now you got a bunch of people over there, man. They are coming, man. And this thing it's not going to stop. Not anytime soon. Last time they had this in 1967. Let's see. Let's take a look, beloved. We might need this to translate some of the stuff. But anyway, if we need it, we'll go get it. The 1967 Jewish-Arab War. Great. 1967 Jewish-Arab War. Okay.
According to Wikipedia, the Six-Day War, also known as the June War, 1967 Arab-Israeli War, or Third Arab-Israeli War, was fought between 5 and the 10th of June 1967 between Israel and Jordan, Syria, and Egypt.
All right, so it was a 6 days war. Today is the 5 days. We'll see if it will end tomorrow, brothers. We don't know. The Most High can make it end tomorrow, but we don't know. We will see. We will. Well, it's already 6 days for them because they have a day ahead. Okay, they have a day ahead. So, yeah, that's Jordan now. The Jordanian they join in now. Okay, those are the comments. Cool from Syria. Salute to the generosity of the heroes, the people of fear. He's like one body, and if Ember complains about him, the rest of the body will invoke of him by staying up late and feverish. Okay, those guys are saying that they are cured to this virus. So anyway, let us keep moving, brothers and sisters. Now again, Saul.
اليهود كوونا لما قتلوا منا تفكروش اطفال بيلعبوا في الدار قتلوهم حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل.
Say something about God and stuff, but let me see if I can translate this. Oh, come on, man, Google, give me that stuff. Let me refresh it again. Okay. Okay, this is the face of sorrow. Those both faces. The plague is heavy, brethren. The plague is heavy. Okay? It's heavy upon them. Google Translate. All right. Detect language. Oops. Yes, beloved, give the Most High all praises. This thing, he's heavy over there. He's heavy. So there is, let me see. Okay. The families of the AI Rentisi family after an raid claimed the lives of 3 of its members, including children who were playing. So those people are crying because their kids die. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I cannot translate what the women is saying, and let me see. I think I can. Oh, okay. Well, this is Arabic. I think I can. No, I cannot because no, I cannot do this. I have to do it the other way. Okay. Now, their kids die, man. Okay.
تفكروش اطفال بيلعبوا في الدار قتلوهم. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيك.
Okay, I think she says somewhat Allah will have the revenge on them and stuff like that. But brothers, this is not a good thing to be. This is not a good situation. But remember, brothers, those people did a lot to our people. Okay, this is plague number 1, sorrow. All right, and then plague number 9, execution by the sword. All right, thunder, voices, those loud boom, the wall. It's still there, brothers. Let us move to. Well, I got this last video over there. Okay, so. That's one of the plague. That's the plague, all right? Number 10. Thunder voices, giant noise, and number 9. Well, this is number 5, destruction by the sword, because we haven't seen, you know, what happened, you know. So those guys were doing the news, brothers, and then they were ready to go. And then, all right, hey, this is the Most High, man. Let me translate this right here. The moment a missile was launched from the Iron Dome doing live coverage of the Channel 2013 broadcaster, which caused their panic. Okay, so that's what happened over there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, this is a sad thing, brothers. This is a very sad thing. But when we told you, now even till this, brothers, don't take brothers. Don't make any mistake. Make no mistake. Those people will still treat you like garbage in the corner store. They will still overcharge you. If there was one Negro walking there, they will have grabbed this Negro and beat the spirit out of him. Okay? And then again, this whole thing is happening, brothers, because of the whole business that happened over there in you know, land or Hirsch land over there, when they threatened to deport our people. Look what happened. They threatened to deport. Our people belong everywhere. You cannot, that's the most I telling them, you cannot tell our people to go anywhere. The Most High said, Abraham, your seed, wherever they go, their feet landed, I give it unto you for a heritage. Brothers, wherever land we walk upon, it's our land. The Most High give it to us because those people, they forfeited their land by swagger jacking ours. They have to pay for that. And the way you pay is serve the same thing that you do and then surrender your land. Everywhere, bro, the entire planet belongs. We'll tell those people where your land at, but this is a very, very bad place. This is bad. Okay, I think it says something like God will judge Israel or God will judge them, something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not too good in Arabic. So yeah, this is a horrible thing, brothers. You know, some of this comment have like 68 likes. Let's see what that person said. A lot of those things, brothers. Oh, is that what that is? Wow. The messenger of YAHAWAH, or well, I'll call it God, may God's prayer and peace be upon him, say, you have left some people in Medina that you did not walk, nor did not hold, good Lord. Man, that's just like a little stuff. And then, yeah, they are talking about their God and stuff like that. Excuse me. This is what happened, brothers. All right, let us move to the next video. Probably we're done with the whole business over there. I'm trying to do as less as, you know, because of the whole thing. So now, brothers, the Thanksgiving turkey is saying stuff, brothers. The Thanksgiving turkey is saying some things. Now, let me go ahead and read what he said, because a lot of people are listening. They are driving, and so let me translate what he said. Okay, let me see. This is Erdogan, the Turkish president, and this is what he said. We are feeling deep grief that the international society is insensitive to those incidents. Those who are staying silent due to political interests against the bloodshed and turning a blind eye or openly support the heinous attacks carried over by should know that one day they will face similar stake. No hish. If we won't react to this brutality and specifically and immediately, we could find ourselves targeted by such barbaric attacks in the future. No hish. Jerusalem, which hosts the holy places for Christian and Jewish people, yeah, there's a big difference, is attacked by the terrorist state, which has long reached its limit. No hish. Beyond its value for these religions, is the common heritage of the whole universe. No, it's not. That's why it's the whole world. No, it's not. We are. And the Muslim living, they are the whole humanity. This is, no, this guy, please, sir, pull up your pants and wipe your butt. This guy's spewing garbage and then yellow liquid in front of my computer right now. This is all Hish is spewing now. Thank you, sir. Now, this is Turkey, son. This is that Thanksgiving turkey. The Thanksgiving turkey always rolling with the big bear. And this thing is, it's not, it's not going to end up anytime soon. We'll see. We'll let the Mosai do his things. Now, all right, since we got all those war stuff, might have 1 or 2 videos in there. Beloved brothers, because of what we just watched, give the Most High all praises and all glory. Type it in the live chat. Give the Most High all praises and all glory, beloved. Give the Most High all praises and all glory. His voice, He's heard, His plague. They are not coming back void. Let's take this one, brothers.
Florida man learned a lesson about the dangers of trying to hoard gas. Citrus County Fire Rescue says this Hummer burst into flames yesterday after the driver had filled up 4 5-gallon containers with gasoline and placed them in the back of the vehicle. The Hummer, you can see it, it was left charred. 1 person was injured. Authorities say this is a reminder not to panic buy gasoline.
Okay, so that's what happened. All right. Why would you do this? Why? Why would you do that, man? You know how dangerous that is, man? You're supposed to only put those fuel in a container temporarily to put in your car. Only if you run out of gas or fuel. This is plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities, including their properties. Okay? We may not need this, but define conflagration.
Here's the definition of conflagration: an extensive fire which destroys a great deal of land or property.
Fire, blaze, flames, inferno, firestorm, and that word over there. So, this over here, brothers, this is a property. Fire that destroys a great deal, okay? An extensive fire which destroys a great deal of land or property. This is a property. So this is conflagration. This is fell under the number 2 plague. All right, let's move in.
Tonight, more evidence that the nation's infrastructure is crumbling. A major bridge over the Mississippi River connecting Tennessee and Arkansas is now closed after a large crack was found in the steel framework. Traffic and shipping in the area could be in disarray for months. 700 barges are stuck as crews try to stabilize the bridge.
Now, because we know for a fact all bridges, they are on top of ley line. So the Mosai did this thing and then it's, slowed them down. And some of some of the people say that the Mississippi is the true Nile. So that's what that is, and we'll give the Mosai all praises and all glory. Let us move to the next video.
Of Coconut Creek, where police say they have arrested 2 men.
Okay, this is quite disturbing. Now, Coconut Creek, brothers, this is like, Coconut Creek is my most hated city. If I had the power to do what Hish is doing over there to those Ishmaelites, I would have done it to Coconut Creek. I despise Coconut Creek just like I despise that freaking brand that they call their phone call. The phone costs like thousands of dollars. I despise the Coconut Creek just like I despise those that J sneakers. I despise Coconut Creek, the city. I love my people that staying over there. All the people of the Most High that stay over there, I love them. But I despise that city just like I despise conspiracy theories. I know the Most High do not like when I use this word hate. But if I could have used it, I would have used it for this city. Because of what happened to practically 99% of my tickets, I have it in Coconut Creek for no reason. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit disturbing, but this is what it is. House of Horror, men accused of drugging women, recording rapes. Coconut Creek.
And they say one was allegedly drugging and raping women and recording it. Local 10's Leanne Morahone is live with these disturbing details, and this really is disturbing, Leanne.
Absolutely, Christy. And right behind me, this is the alleged House of Horrors. Idyllic, clean, well landscaped, located on a private road called Briarcliff Lane. But what the homeowner is accused of doing inside is really disturbing. Here is that homeowner. His name is Adam Johnson, 41 years old, facing multiple charges in 3 separate cases. We're talking about several drug charges, sexual battery, voyeurism, false imprisonment, and possession of a stolen weapon, just to name a few. Now,
again, beloved, these things, they happen very often. They happen like all the time. You know, these Jews just got caught, but these things like that happen all the time, just to let you know. All right, this is like the plague for falling off on those people. You know, this is just them reverting back to the natural state. All right, all right.
Custody after a shooting in Hollywood left one man dead and another injured. Officers found the victim shot along Taylor Street around 3 a.m. Wednesday morning. Investigators say 2 couples who knew each other got into a fight, and a woman pulled out a gun and shot the 2 men. They were taken to Memorial Regional Hospital, where one of the victims later died. 32-year-old Tiffany Miranda turned herself in and is now facing murder and attempted murder charges.
All praises to the Most High. Now, wait a minute. Let me hear this again. I don't want to make an assumption. I was gonna say something. You know, I want to make sure. Let's listen to this again, brothers.
Custody after a shooting in Hollywood left one man dead and another injured. Officers found the victim shot along Taylor Street around 3 a.m. Wednesday morning. Investigators say 2 couples who knew each other got into a fight, and a woman pulled out a gun and shot the 2 men.
So those 2 men were a couple. You mean cowboys? Yeah.
Were taken to Memorial Regional Hospital, where one of the victims later died.
Wow.
32-year-old Tiffany Miranda turned herself in and is now facing murder and attempted murder charges.
Now, beloved, you got 2 dudes, a couple. They were fighting, you know. Probably one of the cowboys say, man, tonight I do the riding. I need a break from all riding that horse in that dirt wood. And the other one say, oh, hell no, I do the pounding. Now, this woman come out of nowhere. She didn't mind her own business and shot both of them, killed one of them, and the other one is in the hospital. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, whatever is going on out there, it's not your business. Type it in the comment. When the Most High is doing his work, brothers and sisters, what you gonna do? When you witness 2 dudes, 2 cowboys are fighting, which one's going to ride that horse or anything like that? What you gonna do, brothers? Type it. That's right. Stay out of it. Now, because of this, brothers, you ended up murdering somebody, and then you shot the other dudes. We see this happen all the time. People see people fighting. They want to be hero. They want to shoot and stuff like. Stay out of it, man. Stay out of it. I believe there's another one that happened, but this guy, let me see if I can get it. Give me a second. Ooh, 30 minutes. Well, I can't find it. Don't know why. But let us watch this. I think I'll find it. All right, brothers. Let us witnessing this trend that we are seeing. This happening so many times, brothers. How many times you see things like this? Listen.
Most information, Vince.
Lisa, first I want to say that those 2 children were not hurt. Investigators say they are okay. However, right now detectives are trying to figure out what sparked this deadly violence. Court documents reveal that Erica Allen petitioned for a divorce and filed for a temporary restraining order against her husband, Nicholas Allen, on the same day in July 2020. Erica served as a principal at Heights Elementary School in Texas City, while Nicholas worked as an assistant principal at Wells Middle School within Spring ISD. Detectives say overnight Nicholas shot and killed Erica in the front yard of their home. After a 4-hour standoff, a SWAT team swarmed the home and discovered Nicholas fatally shot himself. However, their 2 boys, ages 7 and 2, were unharmed, according to authorities who say the 2 brothers are now in the care of other family members close by.
Now, beloved, is this the legacy you want to leave your children? Two boys, one 2 years old, the other one is 7. Now, as we witness, brothers, ever since the plague hit in 2020, a lot of so-called marriage did not hold. Those people, they realized they hated each other. A lot of those people, brothers, they spent 80 to 90% of their time at work. Because of the whole thing that happened, a lot of people were at home. And they start noticing, brothers, certain things they haven't noticed when they were married. Well, you're not making that much money anymore, so I'm leaving you. Well, you're gaining weight, I'm leaving you. You have this habit that I don't like. Oh, you were a secret smoker? Oh, you were a secret drug user? Oh, you had this, you had that? The kids are getting on my nerve. They are finding out the Messiah is putting the plague heavy upon them. So this what you're just experiencing here right now, brothers, is called, put it in the comment. Put it in the live chat, brothers. What is the number of this plague? What it is called? Thank you very much. Let us move to the next video.
We begin tonight with breaking news. Police in Northwest Houston say a group of bikers shot and killed a man on a motorcycle.
That shooting happened just a few hours ago off 290 and Bingle. Our Keith Garvin live on the scene with more information tonight. Keith?
Dominic, Chris, as you can see, homicide investigators and the medical examiner are still here on scene. And here is that victim's motorcycle, the one that he was riding at the time of the shooting. HPD tells us that the call came in just before 7 o'clock. They say the victim was riding on the feeder road at 290 and Bingle when he was approached by 3 other men on motorcycles. An altercation occurred and at least 1, possibly more shots were fired at the victim. He was wounded at least once and drove around the corner where he died on a side road.
Yeah. The sword is heavy, man. The sword is very heavy upon those people, man. And you know who drove those type of bike. You know what happened. You know what kind of things they were doing. And then this happened. The sword is cleaving unto those people. All praises to the Most High. Thank you, brothers. Number 9 and also number 5.
Well, a big rig driver was killed in a fiery crash off Interstate 8 in Pine Valley last night. It happened around 8 o'clock. Police say that man was driving eastbound near Buckman Springs Road when he hit a bridge rail and went down an embankment. Upon impact, that truck crashed and it burst into flames. The driver died at the scene.
Yeah, so as a truck driver, brothers, we have to be very careful. And this is not for our people. This is the Most High switch, the ley line. This guy hit a guardrail and then he fell over. Boom, this happened. All praises to the Most High. Next video.
And outdoor activities, large or small, without wearing a mask or physical distancing.
Now, look at this, brothers. Look at this. Look at those people. Guess what? They are celebrating.
In Congress, senators danced and waved their masks.
We have all longed for this moment
The news we've all been waiting for came just after 2 p.m.
There you go. There you go. They defeated the plague, brothers and sisters. They defeated the plague. Let me see. Well, let's watch the video. They defeated the plague, just like India, all right? Let's
Anyone who is fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities, large or small, without wearing a mask or physical distancing.
The announcement's so huge, the networks broke into regular programming.
Masks won't be required indoors or out.
So why are so many of us still wearing masks?
No hish. Beloved, Jews and Gentiles alike. You know why they did this? You know why they said, oh, this thing is not required anymore and stuff, and they make it like a big news? And they act like, oh, we don't know what's going on over there in the Middle West, and we don't know anything about Hesh and Ishmael going on over there. And, you know, we defeat these things. And, you know, if you're fully vaccinated, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You defeated it? Is that what that is? Oh, they got some. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. They took it. You see what they did there? You see what they did, brothers? They took that thing out. They took the chart out. Now you see what they do? They give you the world. Now it's 162 million worldwide, and Asia is 46 million, and Europe is like, where is it? What the hell is this? What is that? They don't. Where are the countries? What are you guys all hiding? What's going on here? I don't get this. What's going on here? Wait, what? Okay, I don't even know how to read this. What? Why did they do this? Okay, all right. Those are the country. USA, new death 56. India over 3,000, and what the hell 4,000. What the hell is going on here? Why did they have to do it like this? What are you people all doing? What are you guys all hiding? Let me go. Haiti was like 263. Let's see what's going on over there with Haiti over there. 269. So 6 people die. What's going on there? Why did they put it like this? This is so confusing. This is very confusing, brothers. Now they put a bunch of more garbage. Okay, total recovery, active cases, serious critical, total case 1 MPOP, death 1 million population, total rest test 1 test. What the hell? What happened to the simple thing that used to be down there? And then you just look at the chart. That means they are watching us. They are watching the video. All right, just go ahead, cover it. That's what you guys good at. Just do your thing, man. Just cover the bed, cover your mouth. You know, cover it. That's what you guys good at. I can't even read this thing again. But anyway, that's what you guys say. You defeated it. Go ahead. You defeated it.
When we walk outdoors and there's no crowd around, it seems lots of people are still nervous about ditching the mask, even when the CDC says it's safe.
No hish. No hish. Yeah, a lot of people out there think they know this thing is real. They know it's not going anywhere, and they know it's not working properly, or even being efficiently working, efficacy, or not working at all. That job, is not working.
To do so. Why are you still wearing a mask?
Because I'm not sure what other people are doing. I want to feel safe.
Gail King asked Dr. Fauci today to clear up the confusion.
Again, always bring a Negro. Bring a Negro there to say things, because those are the people that we are targeting. Bring a Negro to say things, laugh. They like to laugh. Everything is a joke to them. What's going on out there, they make it laugh and stuff like that. Get out of here, man. So as you can see, beloved brothers, you see what happened here. They took off the whole thing so people won't know what's going on, and then they give us this, whatever. They used to put that thing over there. I don't know what they did to it. I can't find it. Okay, it's not there anymore. All right, then Google took it out. Let me see. Oh, statistic. Let me see the statistic. Should be here. Where is it? Statistic. I click it. There's nothing. Overview. Well, there's overview. What about statistics? It's the same garbage. They don't put the chart. They don't put the chart. Okay. They don't put the chart anymore. All right, then give the most our praises, brothers. That means like this Haitian serious. They are there's a cat hiding. They are hiding that cat under that bed.
And see what power water has. So it got everywhere in the car. In fact, these windows were rolled up. So maybe this is a safety feature in cars where they roll down the windows and when they go underwater, there's standing water still in the cup holders.
Mike Booker is just one of at least 30 residents whose cars are totaled from Tuesday's waterline break downtown.
This whole garage was underwater. The water went within a feet or two of the roof, and you can see cars were moved around in the garage. In fact, ours was in the space next to it, and now it's over here. These big shelves, all the storage stuff has been completely thrown around the garage. One of my first thoughts is, who's responsible? I mean, is the city going to take care of this? I assume they would, but the more and more I've been hearing, it doesn't look that likely.
Unfortunately, Booker's right. The city is actually protected by a Missouri statute called sovereign immunity. This means the city is off the hook for paying the tab. A spokesperson for the water department.
There you go. Always put laws that would protect them. We off the hook, man. Although this thing is in the city, the water bust, and then all those things happen, and you can sue us. We have the law say you can't. Okay? Oh man, you people, man. Let's move to the next video, man. So, yeah, that's a car, Rockville Pike car, fire ignited. Rockville Pike car fire ignited by hand sanitizer and lit cigarettes. Yo, it's just, man. What is it? What's going on out there, brothers? Why doesn't everybody all losing their freaking mind? The car caught on fire because some douche put some hand sanitizer in their hand and they decided to light a cigarette. This is crazy, man. Look at this. Look at the destruction of this property right here. And the other cars just parked, casually parked. They should have moved them because at any moment this thing could have just blew up. Okay? This thing could have just blown up. Yeah, they have to properly unwrap that so it won't have any kink in it. Yeah. Turn it on, turn it on. This is crazy. Alright, they already turned it on or off. This is crazy, man. There we go. Oh yeah, that's like that's the stuff going on over there. Okay, they are bombing. Haitians bombing them. Okay, 150 target. Okay, this is today. This is bombing the hell out of them. Look at the destructions. The tanks and stuff. Man, the Mosiah is grand. Let's move, brothers. Now, this is plague number 9. Execution by the sword and flight and distress. Okay, those people are fleeing. They are fleeing. This dude get his ass in like 1, 2, 3 holy ass. Don't fail me now. I'm out of here. That old man is out. This old dude take his ass. He's out of the city. This old dude will not, hey man, I will not get stuck in traffic, man. I'm getting my ass out of here. Literally. All praises to the Most High. Yo, this dude literally get his ass out of town. Oh man. This dude literally get his ass out of the town, man. This dude like, hey man, I'm packing my ass, man. I'm out of here, man. Flight in distress. I ain't gonna mess with this thing, man. This dude out, man. He is out. Wise man right there. Wise man. He's a wise man. Oh, give the Most High all praises, man. That's the Most High sense of humor, man. The Most High said, this dude is not taking anything, man. This is like, hey, I'm out of here, man. I ain't got time for this nonsense, man. Okay, flight in distress. Those people are leaving. The children. I'm not quite sure what this guy is saying, but okay, the ambulances. Okay, the people are out. All right. Okay, the missile. There you go. Yeah, they're still shooting snowball, brothers. Oh man. This is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Flight in distress, brothers. This is the plague. Flight and distress. Let's define this word, distress. Define distress.
According to Merriam-Webster, distress, suffering, misery, agony mean the state of being in great trouble. Distress implies an external and usually temporary cause of great physical or mental strain and stress.
The state of being in great trouble. Those people are in great trouble. That's why these dudes saddle his ass and he's out. Boom. Flight in distress. Like, come on, don't fail me now, my ass. You're a faithful ass. Old man Balaam or Balaam left the town on his ass. He's out. Fulfill prophecy. Flight and distress. Give the Most High all praises, brothers and sisters. All praises. Let's move to the next video. Now, beloved, this is Florida again. Listen.
We're following breaking news in Fort Lauderdale, where two people have been shot at a business.
It happened after an argument escalated between two employees. Let's go now to Local 10 News reporter Syra Anwar.
She's live on the scene as police now search for that shooter. Syra.
So Gio and Janice, police actually just moved us down several blocks from this scene because they said it was dangerous to stand close to it because there is a shooter at large. So I'll take you straight to Sky 10's aerial view right now so you can get a closer look of what is happening here. So this all started around 9 a.m. in this Fort Lauderdale warehouse district near Southwest 12th Avenue. Police here searching for a shooter at large. So far we've seen officers with rifles drawn and police canines. Again, you're looking at Sky 10. So right now, Fort Lauderdale police have told us two male employees at a moving business in this area were arguing. The business is called Good Greek Moving and Storage. So when that argument started to escalate, they say another man tried to step in and break it all up. One of the two original employees who were arguing took out a gun and shot the other two men. I'm going to take you to some ground video now so you can see.
How many times, brothers, we told you to stay out of it? Brothers, two people are arguing at work, you keep doing your work. The moment you hear a pop, somebody pop a balloon or something like that, you look for the next exit. Even though you got your own stuff on you. You got your own piece. You got your own sword. You're not looking for trouble. You look for the next exit, jump in your car, go home, give the Most High all praises, cook some food and get some stuff, eat, and then watch some movie, go to sleep, and then tomorrow you call and ask what happened. They teach our people, they teach everybody really to be heroes. When something like that happens, try to break it up. You don't know what those people, brothers, it could be something as simple as, yo, that money that you gave me the other day, I'm going to pay you back when I get paid. I don't have the money right now. Okay, when I get paid, I'll pay you. You promise? Yeah, I promise. And when that guy get paid, he paid him back. That's it. You getting involved in this, saying, no, he has to give the money right now. He's a thief and all that. You escalated thing, and then bam, somebody got shot. You're critically injured. Stay out of it, man. Brethren, you anywhere you hear pop, 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 you're looking for, you save yourselves. Get the hell out of here. I'm pretty sure the Most High will never put you in a situation like this, but He is the Most High. Let's move to the next video. Now, this is another plague affecting India. Black fungus or mucormycosis, a deadly fungal infection making some patients blind in India. So the Most High is taking their sights out. He's blinding them, brothers. Okay. Rare fungal infection among COVID patients. This is rare. This is not rare, brothers. If you are reporting it, this is not rare. Black fungus. It was supposed to be rare when we didn't hear about it. Now we are hearing about it. It's rare. Mainly affect people who are what? On medication that reduce their ability to fight environmental pathogens of being detected. Yeah, so the black fungus are blinding them. Okay? After they get the YAHAWAH, and then the black fungus is blinding them. This is horrible.
Developing at noon, the search for a driver after a deadly hit and run.
A bicyclist killed after being struck in the street. Local 10 News reporter Parker Brenton is live on the scene in Southwest Miami-Dade. Parker?
Yeah, Gio, and I can tell you, we are told that the man that was killed in this hit and run works at a nearby restaurant. He was just finishing up his shift when he was heading across the street on his bicycle when that car struck him and left him for dead. A bicycle loaded onto a tow truck following a deadly hit and run in Southwest Miami-Dade. This happening just before 2 in the morning Friday. Police say a newer model Mercedes was going west on Sunset Drive when the car collided with a man on a bicycle. The Benz kept going, leaving the man in the middle of the street where he would die. People who work in the shopping plaza nearby said the man who died is in his 30s and works at Don Burrito. They say he was working late prepping food for Friday at Open.
This thing, brothers, happens so many times.
He's a good worker, very good worker, love.
Yeah, always happen to good people. So, yeah, we give the Most High all praises and all credits. The ley line is being active. These things are happening all over.
Bond is set at $4 million for the suspect charged for murdering 2 West Texas sheriff's deputies and critically injuring a city employee.
The bodies of Concho Sheriff's Department Sergeant Stephen Jones and Deputy Samuel Leonard were brought to the Lubbock County Medical Examiner's office by a procession of law enforcement. The Texas Department of Public Safety says the deputies and a city employee were shot last night after a dog complaint investigation resulted in a chase, a standoff, and a shootout. It happened in Eden, about 45 miles southeast of San Angelo. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins joins us now with more. Macy.
Heather and Steve, very sad story. Now, the town of Eden is just shy of 1,300.
I'm not a woman. I'm not too good with makeup. Is that too much? Because it seems I can't see the beauty in there. It's just, there's a hell of a lot of makeup in here. I don't know. The women in the comment board and the live shot, is that too much? Because this thing is, I don't know, is it scary? Because wow.
Residents. So the loss of these 2 deputies is being felt by most of that community.
It's not just a community. This is our family. So when one hurts, we all hurt.
The small West Texas town of Eden outside.
A strange name for a town like this. A small town named Eden, brothers. And then things like that happen in Eden. Okay, let's listen to what happened over there in Eden. It's not Adam and Eve, what you think, but something else.
Side of San Angelo gathered and prayed Tuesday night, mourning the loss of 2 Concho County Sheriff's deputies, Sergeant Stephen Jones and Deputy Samuel Leonard.
We lost 2 really great people in this world, and we're never going to forget that.
Jones and Leonard were killed Monday night after a dog complaint quickly escalated to gunfire.
Over dogs. Small town, but it's crazy.
On Tuesday, the deputies were escorted by law enforcement in a 200-mile procession from Eden, about 90 miles south of Abilene, to the Lubbock County Medical Examiner's office. DPS troopers and Lubbock police officers standing together to honor the fallen deputies. DPS says Leonard, Jones, and a city employee were responding to a dog complaint around 8:40 Monday night. Neighbors say the dogs had been an issue in the past.
They like to chase people and bite people.
While the deputies were attempting to make contact with a person at the home, a fight broke out. That's when investigators say 28-year-old Jeffrey Nicholas pulled out a gun.
All I heard was, "Jeff, put it down, Jeff, put it down," and pow, pow, pow.
Okay, so Jeff put it down, Jeff put it down. they know this guy. They just walk up over there, and then they saw him had that gun in his hand. They didn't shoot him down, brothers, because of course, he looks like them. And that guy ended up shooting 3 of them. He killed 2 deputy brothers, and then he shot one of the employee, one of the city employee in the belly, in the stomach. He shot them, and then they took this guy alive. He's in prison now. And this is the Mosai cleaving on the sword unto them. We know, brothers and sisters, if this dude was a brother, what would have happened to that guy, brothers? Let me know in the chat room.
Leonard and Jones were shot and killed. The city employee was shot in the stomach and taken to a hospital in San Angelo, about 45 minutes away. After a brief standoff, Nicholas was arrested and charged with 2 counts of capital murder of a peace officer. He was previously convicted for misdemeanor charges of drug possession and terroristic threat.
We want to ask that we please keep the families of those involved, the Concho County Sheriff's Office, and the citizens of Eden in your thoughts and prayers as they deal with this extremely difficult time.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what would have happened if it was a brother. They would have killed him. It would have been all over the news. This guy, killed 2 police officers and stuff, and then that's why we need to bring more prison and stuff. No, the Most High turned the sword on them, and then he cleaved on the sword unto them. All praises to the Most High. Give the Most High all praises, brothers. Next video. Now, brother, over there in Nepal.
Saloni Murarka has sent us more details in this report. Take a look.
Let me see. This is Nepal right there, right?
Nepal somehow managed the first wave of coronavirus, but the second wave has been devastating for the country and has taken a toll over the healthcare infrastructure. The virus has so far killed over 4,000 people in the country. In the last 1 month, Nepal has seen a surge in the daily coronavirus cases from 150 to 9,000 cases.
Wow.
Well, many hospitals in the country have said that they won't be able to admit any more COVID patients due to the critical shortage of oxygen. The health ministry itself has said that a hospital will need at least 14,000 to 15,000 oxygen cylinders in a day. But the oxygen plants in Kathmandu can refill only 8,000 cylinders in a day. Well, many private hospitals in the country have even issued statements criticizing the government for providing them with only 100 oxygen cylinders per day.
Everybody's blaming the government, man. Everybody's blaming the government. Nobody's blaming the priesthood of Mahan for the lies.
Now, let's shift our focus to Nepal, where hospitals are running out of oxygen amid a resurgence in COVID-19 cases. Just this week, 5 people died of suffocation after a hospital ran out of oxygen. Daily new cases have risen 60-fold since the beginning of April, and nearly 1,000 people have died in the last 10 days. The country is now witnessing severe cases, flooding hospitals, and oxygen cylinders are emptying out faster than they can be refilled.
All praises to the Most High. That's why, brothers, when you go over there on Google, you're trying to look the YAHAWAH, and it's not. They took the chart out. They took the chart out. You can't look at countries anymore, and they give you some bull. And you can do that. Back then, they used to, how they used to do it now. You see, view 235 more rows. When you click on it, and they give you this bowl right there, okay, and you really can't see anything, and that's it. They give you this bootleg thing, and Nepal. Let me see if we can even find Nepal in there. Okay, Nepal, 203 people die and stuff. Anyway, let's move to the next video, brothers.
Meanwhile, Palestinian solidarity rallies are being held around the world, including in the US, New York in particular. Marches there led to scuffles with Israel supporters, and several arrests were made.
So they are casually They are kindly pushing this guy away. If it was one of our people, they will tackle him to the ground, pepper spray him, put Denny's on his neck, calling, stop resisting arrest, stop resisting arrest, and kill him. But look what they are doing to this dude. Okay? Okay? Okay, they just look at always put one Negro there. Always put one Negro. Okay, one Negro there. Alright? So, brothers, when our people used to do this back in the 60s, those people were like laughing.
Wednesday, the UN Security Council held a closed door.
You know, those people used to laugh at us, and then look at what's happening to them now. Okay, look what's happening. Okay, this is not our business, brothers. Stay out of it. Let's be like the UN. We'll stay out of it.
Pulling the trigger, shooting somebody in the head is not an accident.
They say this video shows the same 14-year-old who shot Gibson, but this time the teen poses with a long gun. Video posted on TikTok months earlier.
Like she posing with a teddy bear in her hand, like it ain't nothing, with her finger sticking out. That shows a different personality to what they trying to portray.
Hazel Crest police say the teen will not face charges.
You're not going to push charges against her? Okay, so who are you going to press charges against?
Gibson's aunts are demanding the Cook County State's attorney see this video to fully understand guns were accessible more than once in that South suburban house where their niece was visiting.
If we would have seen that video in January, maybe we wouldn't be burying my niece.
The state's attorney tells CBS 2 it has not closed the investigation. As for the adults in that house,
they're not saying anything to the police. Who owns the guns? They're not saying anything. But I feel that the police can make them talk.
So what happened here, brothers, is the plague cleaving on the freaking 2/3. The Mosai is moving the swords upon them. Those are your church-going Negroes. What happened is this little girl went to that other house with that other little girl, and then they were making that tic-tac thing videos. And then the other one pointed the gun at the head of the other one and shot her and killed her dead. And she's not being charged because, well, frankly, they really don't want to do anything for our people. They're like, hey, man, we don't care and things like that. Man, you people always come over there and complain and stuff. You guys will complain all the time and things like that. And then now they have a video of this 14-year-old girl with a giant freaking long gun, like an AR-15 on her hand, and giving the middle finger, doing all kind of garbage stuff. And they are well aware of that. That's what they are doing. Those are the people, brothers. I think that happened somewhere in January. Those are the people. Okay, so this is all of the Mosai. Let's give the Mosai all praises and all glory. Again, 2/3.
Caught on camera, dramatic new surveillance video from a deadly shooting in the Bronx. It shows a suspect with a gun in his hand aiming it at someone early Sunday morning. Police say they later found Urena Allen Stevens shot in the chest at a building on Westchester Avenue in the Longwood section.
Again, this dude is drinking, they pull a gun on someone, and they're arguing, and then hit that person with the gun, and then a couple moments later, they find him dead in the street. This is a brother right here. This is a father, uncle. This is a cousin. This is one of our people that don't want to listen. Negro, gang, I'ma drink, I'ma do whatever I want, and stuff like that, and then this happened. And then this happened. Our people don't listen. That's why we have to show you the plague is cleaving onto them too. Because they refuse to listen. A simple argument, brothers. A simple argument. Hey, man, something happened, but he's on that liquor. A demon jump on him, and then boom, this thing happened. All praises to the Most High. Let's see if the Most High have anything else for us to see. Let me see this. Fourth stimulus check. I mean, I thought the economy was doing well. Let me see. Let me hear what that guy is saying first.
This is your daily news report as of Friday, May 14th. I'm going to give you a fourth stimulus check update, but long story short, it's not looking good. Just as a reminder, tax returns are due this coming Monday, May 17th. If you cannot file on time, please avoid the penalty by filing an extension.
All right. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. All right. Okay, it seems we go to most of this video, or we already went to things like that. Okay, that's the sanitizer fellow. Some people, man, this is crazy. Why would somebody do this? Oh, yeah. Again, this happened over there, man. I didn't want to bring this in, but always, brothers, always. Watch this.
New details right now on the people arrested for attacking a CBS 4 news crew covering the Miami Beach effort to crack down on increased violence on South Beach. CBS 4's Ted Scowen is live on South Beach with new details on that and on the city's efforts to calm things down. There were some hairy moments for our crew yesterday, Ted.
Yeah, certainly were, Elliot. They were reporting from the area where I am right now. This is around 5th and Ocean on South Beach. It was around 9 o'clock when they ran into trouble.
With the camera, I don't want it on me. I'm just asking you respectfully. Don't touch me. Okay, I'm just asking you respectfully.
CBS 4 reporter Bobeth Yates and photojournalist Ebenezer in the middle of it all, moments after they began recording a scuffle near 5th and Ocean in South Beach.
There you go. There you go. And our people, they don't want to listen. They will go out there. And then they don't want to cleave onto the Mossad. They'll fight.
Bro, watch out with that camera, bro. Bro.
Then it intensified.
They wanna act in front of these women right there, in front of these women. They want to be tough and stuff like that. Then they ended up in prison. This dude was lucky. He ended up in prison. And then this woman coming over there.
As they continued to shoot video as the group walked on Ocean Drive.
You a snitch. Hey, get the out my face.
2 people were arrested, both visiting from Ohio.
You're ordered to stay away from the victims.
Now you come from another state. You come over there. Just enjoy the time. Amen. Yes, babe.
Ebenezer Menz and Bobeth Yates.
One of them appeared in bond court. The 2 are charged with criminal mischief and battery. All of this happening shortly before Wednesday's 11 o'clock news.
All right, so you come in, you just chill, man. Hey, you want to have a good time? Hey, man, that's fine by me, man. The Most High will deal with you. Brothers, sisters, this is not the time to have a good time. I understand, brothers, you young, you want to party and stuff. You can do this. I'm not stopping anybody not partying, but brothers, to go in South Beach and then get into argument with a bunch of people with camera and then scuffle and fight with people and all that nonsense, be with these women and then start fighting and get rowdy and all that nonsense and garbage. You don't need to get involved with that, man. Why can't you just go there, have a good time, and then come back to Ohio and then chill? Nope. They don't want to do this, man. It's just, I didn't want to even bring this, but the Most High put it right in front of me, and then I bring it, man. It happened over there. So they arrested them, and then a lot of things happened. So, like, whatever, man. So, hey, the whole thing in Myanmar is still going on, okay? All right? Okay? Okay? They kill a bunch of them. Now, how could you sit home, brothers? You just witnessed the Mossad at work. You just witnessed all those things that are happening, all those wars, all those rumors of wars and earthquakes and all those people protesting. And then you want to go chill in South Florida and then the beach and do stuff and do a lot of scumbag things and then not saying, what is this, man? What's going on? But hey, that's what that is. Oh, this one come 9 minutes ago. That's very fresh. Let's see what's going on here.
So you'll strike once, then strike again, says Gaza watchman Jamal Nasman. He shows no panic, though this call from an Israeli officer is deadly serious. Advance warning of an airstrike on the building he looks after, and then this. The 13-story building on a quiet street contained residential apartments and Hamas offices. Israel said Hamas used it for intelligence and military operations. Nasman told Reuters the block, which was evacuated, was his home for many years.
Anyway, man, let's give the Most High all praises, brothers and sisters. Before I go, let me have a little talk with the family, all right? Listen, brothers. Listen, beloved sisters, you know I love my people and I love the Most High even more. And this time that is that thing even recording? Let me see. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. My apology for making this thing 1 hour, but let me take another 5 to 10 minutes out of this. Beloved, and this time the Most High said no more parties. It's time to get serious. It's time to fight for the power, the heavenly power. It's time to be serious and get serious in the Most High. It's time for you to detach yourself from certain people. This is not the time, things are back to normal. Those are the people that were crying for things to get back to normal so they can go and party all the time. They don't want to contribute in nothing to our people. All they want to do, go around, be with other people, other races, and show them how tough they are. How they can beat cameramen and CBS camera, just beat them and thinking like they have the same rights as those people. This brother did this to impress that white woman, thinking like he has the same right. Don't be surprised that they will let her go and then keeping him in there. This is not the time for this, brethren. I understand some of you are still cooped up in the house. Me, personally, I am fine. If I could live the rest of my life like this, doing the Most High's work, I would. I have nothing to gain out there. I told you I've been in this scene before, and I despise pretentious people. Let's define this word, pretentious. Define pretentious.
Here's the definition of pretentious: attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc. than is actually possessed.
I despise those people. I despise chichi people, the showy, the flashy, the conspicuous people. The Negro, the poor Negro that would buy a J sneaker and a $2,000 phone and take the bus over there. I despise when I'm around, I see a bunch of people acting like they're all rich. They're so pretentious. I'm like, yo, this is all fake. I despise fake people, brothers. I understand some of you just stumble upon this video on this live. You don't know what's going on. Let me tell you something. Things are not going back to normal. They never will be going back to normal. At least not your normal. It's time for you to cleave unto us and cling unto our Father. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. Let the Holy Spirit move you. Brothers and sisters, this is not the time to party, man. This is not the time to go around and get drunk and pull gun on people. This is not the time to make little tic-tac video about guns and stuff. Our people need to stop this garbage, man. And they don't want to get serious. The Most High is getting rid of them. Beloved, Jews and Gentiles alike, give the Most High all praises. Give him all credits. Give him all glory. Fear the Most High with all your heart. Be at peace, stay at peace, and don't let anybody disturb your peace. All praises to the Most High. Shalom. I am out, and I will see you guys whenever the Most High says so. May the King reign forever.